has worked out to level out pretty well. But I mean, I guess we'll see when. I'll have to go find a castle and explore it eventually, but.
So when you're like, you know, let's say lugging it to some other area to sell your shit for Gilder Stars, do players buy that or do AI buy that? The further you go.
It'll be NPCs that are like Gilder Star vendors, or stuff like that.
And then on your way, I take it you can be attacked by pirates on the way there, or other players that might want to get you loot.
I wanted to explore this castle, but yeah, basically other players, yeah, they can jump you and steal your shit, and it's tragic. But and I really would love to check this castle out, but it won't open, so that's a shame. But and then of course the last piece here is your ramps in order to even be able to get on top of your walls and stuff and to and from your towers. So.
And how much does that cost him?
That one's probably the cheapest. I would assume like, yeah, 1 Gilder Star. And the walls are 2, because you're going to use a lot of walls and a lot of these ramps. Well, not a lot of ramps, really. You only need a couple in different spots so you can get up on your walls. And then the tower's about 3. The gate's the most expensive thing, obviously, because if you have a lot of gates, you know, people are going to have to keep busting through gate after gate and layer after layer. But
that'd be quite a funny trial, yeah.
Oh yeah, you at least want to set up a gauntlet, you know, at least have 2 gates with just a spot in the middle that archers can just start taking out those guys. But yeah, so that's like one of the fanciest houses. There's another house I really liked. I forget which one it was. It was like the manor or something, but okay, so that's houses and that's castle pieces. Now I'll show you ships. Oh, and there is one other house that costs Nui tiers in order to have. And I'm guessing, unlike the other ones that need, you know, land spots to be placed, these ones need water spots that are allowed to have houses.
What's a Nui?
Nui tiers are the rewards that so far I've only seen from race quests.
Okay.
I get like 1 almost every race quest.
So how many currencies are there? There's these Nui things.
There's the Nui tiers, there's the Gilder Stars, and then there's your basic money, your copper, silver, gold.
And what's this labor that you've been spending as well?
Labor, which is slightly covered, but you can see the top of it here, just above my orange experience bar. Labor is something you use for any crafting act, for getting some of your experience back after you die. Yeah, and you get, as a basic member, you get 1 back every 5 minutes. And if you're a patron, you get about 5 back every 5 minutes. But okay, so here's your ships. Right there is the big ship, the big galleon-like ship that's right here. And that's 100 Nui's tiers. And then this is the standard one everybody usually gets first, which is the harpoon clipper. That's 30 Nui's tiers, which my character Crux is not far from having.
I guess the one that you found hanging from an airship.
Yeah, this is the kind of one I saw dangling from an airship. And the most hilarious interruption of a peaceful scenery I've ever seen. This ship, though, is really like one of the good ships to have. It's the merchant ship. It has like 2 cannons on it. It's 50 Gilder Stars, but this one, I've seen it finally in-game, and it has about like 2 cannons, like one there, one there. It has tons of storage for trade goods. So like tons of little crates that you can put trade packs in, so you can transport a lot of trade packs with that one. And then this is the fishing ship, and the big deal about this is you can place fish like in this little tank spot in the front, and then like hang 2 big fish from the back. And I assume fish, from what I've heard, fishing makes a lot of money, so I assume the big fish that you would have to dangle from there or put in there would fetch a good penny. So, but and yeah, that big ship there is the big one, the big galleon. It's like an 8 cannon ship, which is weird because I've also seen a 6 cannon frigate, but I guess they don't have it in yet, because I definitely saw the Tryon people running around with 6 cannon frigates. But maybe I'll have to rewatch that video and see if they were the 8 cannon gun. I mean, but I don't remember it being that big of a ship.
Yeah, that's more like a pirate ship then, isn't it? Fast.
Yeah, the frigate would be the perfect ship in my opinion. 6 cannon, faster, That big one just looks like a city. I would never do the big. I would do the merchant ship or that frigate, not that big galleon.
If you had the money, you would. Yeah, go on, I'll have it. Just for a bit of little bit of cake.
Do I?
So if you had enough money, you'd get it. You'd be like, yeah, fuck it, I want it.
I mean, I'd have a galleon to have it, but I wouldn't want to be on it. I would summon it and let somebody else use it. Now, I'm wondering if you can summon multiple ships. Since other people can drive your ships, it'd be really cool if you can summon multiple ships, but I haven't really tested it because all I have is on Crux I have the rowboat. But
I mean, what you could do is maybe, even if you couldn't summon it for them, you could always give it to them if they're a trusted player.
yeah, I don't know if ship's soulbind or not, so it'd be ship trade would be a good one because it takes a lot of work to make the ships. I'm pretty sure if you can trade ships between players, people will pay a pretty penny for a nice ship.
But then again, that might also encourage like real life people spending money on that, and that could cause an issue in game for like currency and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
It's a good song too. I haven't heard this song forever. I forgot all about Pillar. I forgot they even existed as a band. I love Pillar. Oh no. It's okay. I'll be fine. Yeah, chat's really quiet. Guy comes in here and asks how everybody's doing and nobody says anything.
No one has said hi to him.
I mean, never mind, it didn't come up.
Oh, well, he said hello, then she said hiya.
There we go. We got
And then
case.
That's me.
he said, how's everyone doing?
I knew.
Man, I wish I was fighting. There's battle cry. I should be fighting to this song.
Apparently, Anna's messages are getting eaten up. So.
Maybe, because for a while there she was quieter than I usually expect her to be, so I was like, oh, what the... Oh, laggy. This is me lag, though. This is not server lag. This is me not loading up a character because they spawned in. But see, right there, I got a newie tier for that race quest. So you get them pretty easily. I mean, you can have 30 by level 30, so you can build a clipper by level 30.
It's pink.
Yeah, it's a pink covered wagon.
I mean, the characters look pretty cool. I didn't.
See, there's my first Gilda star.
But yeah, these character designs look quite nice. The NPCs so far.
Yeah, I mean... And just there, they give you your first stuff to make a farm because you need the designs. Now, when you place the designs, like for instance, you get those house designs, those boat designs, you place a design. You're not placing the thing, you're just placing the design. Then after that, you need certain materials to set up the base. So for a scarecrow, for instance, for that scarecrow that I have right here, I just need, it says right in it, lumber 10. Why does it say lumber 10? It takes like 1 lumber. So I don't exactly know why it's saying it takes that much. But anyways, point being, it takes... now I'm really actually kind of curious why... Because I know I built up a scarecrow with just 1 lumber. But anyways, that aside, you place the design, and then you have to have certain materials on you to finish it. So when you first place the scarecrow, it's just like a stick cross. Then you take the lumber and you actually construct it up, and then bam, you have a scarecrow. After that, you have a safe area to plant stuff. And so it's the same thing with the houses. When you first place the design, it just places like the construction site for it. And then after that, you have to have the specific supplies. Now with a boat, for instance, anytime you're going to build a boat, you have to build a building dock for it. So that usually takes some wood and some iron. And so you go in, you build... you put down the design. It puts like a partial dock. and then you use the wood and iron to build it into full dock. Then you can start putting the bundles in required to make a ship. And bundles are trade packs, so they're big, they're on your back, you can only transport one at a time yourself, so it helps to have some friends or such nearby if you're actually going to be building something like that, people you trust with giving some stuff. So and usually I hate Pandora, but they're being pretty awesome today. But yeah, see, these are some people's farms here. Like, there's a scarecrow, there's a few plants he has around it. This guy doesn't have anything in his garden. Which actually reminds me, pretty soon here I might have to hop on Crux real quick, because I believe I have apples that need harvesting. I want to make sure my apple tree's not, like, close to decaying or something, because if it is, I'm going to chop it down for wood.
So these arrows on the floor, 1, 2, and 3, what are those? Are those custom markers, or are those mission?
Those point you to the quest on your quest log of that number. Each quest is color coded and number coded, and these arrows point you in those directions. So, which is pretty freaking handy. I don't like the arrows because they ruin a little bit of immersion to me. I've turned them off on Crux, but that's because I'm used to checking the map like that when I get close to objectives. So I'm a map navigator, but for a lot of people, I think that is a better option. Now see, what I just got was Trade Run. Arkham Iris to Falcorth. This is an example of a trade, and it teaches you pretty much how to do a trade. It tells me to craft Arkham Iris turmeric powder, which is going to require like 50 turmeric. Turmeric. I've said that word before, I don't know why I can't say it, but anyways. And obviously I don't have 50 turmeric, and I don't feel like growing it right now. Now I could place my farm, I could grow turmeric, and I could focus on getting that done to do my first trade. But basically what they want me to do is make that, and that would be a trade item, so it would be a trade pack of turmeric powder. And then I deliver it from here to a Gilda Star trader or a gold trader at the Oxian clan in Falcorth Plains. So it kind of teaches you, you know, the gist of trades. Like, I take it from here, I take it from there, and I can either go to the Gilda Star trader and get Gilda Stars, which is definitely what I would do. I would never go to the gold trader. I mean, if you have plenty of Gilda Stars maybe, or you already have your house and everything you could possibly want with Gilda Stars, sure, get gold, but I don't know. I would go for Gilda Stars every time, because on Crux, I haven't gotten any Gilda Stars other than the one they gave me for that one quest, and that is it. So yeah, I would definitely, if I was going to do trade runs, I'd do it for the Gilda. But so this is a game where having some crafters in your guild is a little more beneficial, because then your guild can have all those cool things that cost Gilda Stars. I imagine you might even be able to buy furniture and stuff, because I think Gilda Stars might be character bound. I don't know for a fact, so don't hold me to that, but I think they might be. But if they are, you might be able to buy like house designs, ship designs, and things like that, and then give them to other players. So, but like I said before, you can also set your houses, your farms, things like that to guild, family, things like that, and that allows people that are classified as your family or your guild, or I'm about to hop on Crux real quick so I'll be able to remember all the options, because I need to check his apple tree, because I'm going to try to make some specialty item with apples and do my first trade one with Crux. Just got to find somebody to let me take a ride on their boat. But okay, hold on, let me check real quick. I will come back to Exios, but I do not want my apple tree to decay. Oop, hold on, it crashed. That happens sometimes when I go to character select screen for some reason. What?
I was looking at the Watch Dogs advertisement.
Right? Can't wait. I'm just glad I have this to entertain me. I'd be going crazy waiting for Watch Dogs without this to play.
Yeah, I got CryEngine and 3D Max characters driving me crazy.
I've got exams. Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Obvious.
Luckily, they're all before Watch Dogs comes. Want to do them, I get Watch Dogs and I don't have to worry about studying.
Once I get Watch Dogs, I don't have to worry about anything.
You plan to
I can turn the chat off on my thing. I can ignore everybody and just do a nice let's play. Just kidding. I like talking to my viewers. I'll even probably answer questions. People come in like, wait, what are you doing right now? I'll be like, dude, I'm doing this because yes, you can do that. Hopefully people don't get mad when I get distracted from the main story and I'm just saving everybody like some kind of superhero. I swear, I mean, what? They have a chance of being a victim? I'd be saving everybody.
Like
I gotta stalk this person. They got a 1% chance of being a victim. 2 days later, they're finally a victim.
2 days later, it turns out that they're committing the crime. You're like, shit.
No, never mind. They could just be a victim of me beating the crap out of them for committing a crime.
Yeah.
I wonder how long you have to point a gun at somebody before it says that they're a victim because of you.
But you can't do two things at once. Unfortunately, that'd be interesting. So you like walk around the corner, they're like instant 100% victim.
What happens if somebody else jumps in your game and decides to threaten a player? Will that also put them as a victim?
No, I don't think that works. I think you can only hack other people. I don't think there's a weapon. I think literally the only thing that you have is a the phone until you get caught.
That's true. I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen... Well, I know in the multiplayer, like the mission things where you have two teams, you definitely have weapons. But I really haven't seen a moment where somebody was hacking the other player and had a weapon. Like, when I think about it, I only ever see them hack them.
And then when he gets caught, he gets out the gun and shoots back.
So I don't know. I don't know if people who infiltrate will be able to wreak havoc unless you... I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, let me check my farm.
So how many Nui tiers do you have as Crux?
I'm getting close to 30. Is this Breaking Benjamin? Yep, Breaking Benjamin. Love Breaking Benjamin. Haven't listened to so many of these bands in so long.
So that's 18,000 copper that you've got on this account.
Do what?
You've got 18,000 copper on this account. Like,
oh wait, did you want to know how much gold he has?
He has 18, didn't he, I think?
Who has 18?
Crux.
Maybe. I know he has close to 30 Nui tiers. I don't know how much gold he's got unless you were like stalking my videos.
I literally just saw when you clicked on your account it said 18.
Oh yeah, that's right, it does tell you how much money they have on him. That's kind of nifty. But yeah, I guess he's got 18 gold.
That or 19 or 16.
Okay, let's go check my farm. So like my stunt there. Probably see it in a second.
Wow, swag.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm on a horse.
Like casual eye glance. Like, oh.
I was just wondering what she was up to. Hoping that she was being very careful at the angle at which she was approaching the camera.
That was priceless. That was fucking priceless. You need to highlight that. That was like a death glare, not a what are you doing glare.
It was a what are you doing? Nothing I do looks like it's intended. That's what I've learned.
That look can kill.
Everything I do looks way worse than it's meant to. Like, when I killed this guy, like it looked like I was like angry and aggressive, but I swear I was defending myself.
You had him at the throat and throttling. Yeah, defense.
Anybody want to see the crazy house? Actually, did he clean up his house some? No, he did take his cows. He no longer has cows, but he still has a suit of armor there. Bearskin rug. This side's fantastic. He has an upside down elephant head, a full dining room set, a bed,
So this is
and
an person's
yes,
house.
this is a player's house. Everything in this area is player built. All these trees are little player farms. This is basically a designated building area. They're marked by houses. It tells you what type of house or field. Certain ones are like for classier stuff. Like what I'd really like to see in this location is like to make people make more orderly stuff. Like this area is just open for all houses, but I feel like this side of it'd be a lot cooler if it was for nicer houses. So it'd be like the lesser houses and the fancier houses out here farther away, or maybe even the fancier houses closer to the city and the lesser ones farther away. But there's quite a bit of housing area near the big city.
So on your right, that castle, is that player built or is that the main castle?
Oh, that is the main city, Marion Noble. I don't think anybody's built a guild castle or player castle over here yet. Don't think. I don't know if they can. It just says, I think there's specific zone areas for castles, just like this one says houses and houses and farms. I think the castle zones would actually say like zone for houses. I mean castles. Okay, where's my farm? There it is.
So once you get these castle plots, do you reckon there'll be houses built inside?
Yeah, that's kind of like the goal, and I don't think anybody can build inside. I feel like somehow it knows what the inside of that castle is. I guess by when you connect the walls and stuff, it probably creates a, I don't know, moldable. But the way it seems to work is you have to claim this little spot. That's like this, I don't know, like essence type spot. And, basically, okay, 7, okay. Yeah, see, if you're not careful and you don't pick your apples in time, I mean, apples last quite a while, but if you don't pick them in time, they will decay. But now that I've picked them, I have about 8 hours till I have apples again. Now, I could chop it down for wood, which I'm tempted to do, but I'm trying to gather enough apples that I can maybe make some sort of trade good that involves apples, so. But I am gonna, while I'm here, I'm gonna buy some yew trees and plant those around because I'm trying to gather wood up. And eventually I do have to get my hands on some livestock and maybe raise some sheep. But I'm just gonna plant these yew trees. They take about 4 hours to mature, so they're like a good source of wood, I think, like if you're impatient like I am. Might be able to fit 4 in there. But, yeah, I look forward to having a house and playing with all of that, but the sad thing is, like, houses take a lot of guild stars. So, I'm not just gonna have a house easily. Like, a ship seems more possible. Even though the materials for a house are easier to get, because it's just, like, stone and wood. So, that's a lot easier to get your hands on. Where, it's a little harder to get your hands on, I'm trying to be distracted. I'm trying to multitask. But yeah, so it's just a little harder to get your hands on a house, in my opinion, without, you know. I think you would need a ship to trade. Wow, horse move. I'll say there's definitely room there. Okay, I can't plant 4, but I can plant 3. But yeah, so you pretty much need a ship to do enough trading to get enough Guild of Stars to get a house. So I feel like your first order of business is a ship, no matter what. If you get in a guild and that guild has a ship, then I would not worry about a ship necessarily. Maybe save your newy tiers for potentially other things. And maybe just try to, you know, do big runs with your guild. Some guilds even seem to work together. And what they'll do is, man, I really want to use this. No, wait, that's a long spear. I want a short spear. But, I've seen some guilds working together where whoever currently, like, needs Guild of Stars the most, to let them turn in all the trade packs so that they can get, all the Guild of Stars for it. So, you know, if one person just got their hands on a really nice ship, like Elohim was doing it with his guild, he just got a merchant ship. So, you know, next they were trying to get, I think Monkey, something that he needed to get. So they're letting him do all the trade-ins. But they pirate, like, they're the Vikings of Elohim. And so they go around and they intercept people's trades, steal their trade packs, and then, you know, take those and turn them in, so... Okay, one more thing I gotta do on him before I switch back to Exios. Add some armor I need to put on. At least some armor on the fox. But I use my wolf. I don't know if everybody's seen my wolf, but he's awesome. And the armor actually shows up on the wolf, which is great. And most mounts, the armor shows up on this fox, however. Or Arctic Kitsu to be exact. The armor doesn't show up on him. I hope they incorporate armor on him eventually, because that'd make him a lot cooler. Because you get him at like level 15, I guess help you with the leveling process. And he's a level 30 pet, so he's pretty strong, pretty good. But it'd just be nice if the armor showed up on him as well. Yeah, so there's my... Oh, he's dead. Hold on, let me heal him before I, can't stand seeing him dead. There's gotta be a stable hand around here somewhere. Okay, not here exactly. Yeah, it looks like I might have to go a little distance to get to a freaking stable hand, but I'm not gonna leave my pet there. Yeah, and then I'll go back to Exios, hopefully get to some points where some more decisions arise. Well, I still have a good handful of people. Because it's actually been kind of fun to play him, but... Crux is at the point where I really need to do a lot of off-screen stuff. I mean, I could stream it, but it's just not going to be entertaining for people to watch me gathering stone and